Yellow borders, gone. Set symbols, gone. And the price went up. Wait, what? Yes, today Pokemon have released a massive amount of news on the new Scarlet and Violet series. As I just mentioned, yes, they finally listened to us, and this is absolutely huge for the English side of the hobby, because yes, they are aligning with the Japanese counterpart, and all the yellow borders, those terrible tacky cheap looking yellow borders, are now gone. They are now being replaced with the silver, well, they say silver, I say grey, tomato tomato, whatever you want on your sandwich. Now the Japanese release is scheduled for January the 20th. You are going to get Scarlet and you're going to get Violet separately. In English, it's going to, as far as we know, it's going to stay the same. It's just going to be Scarlet and Violet. It's going to be one set, and that's how it's going to be. It's going to stay the same as it always has in English releases before. They will be getting the Japanese treatment, so English Pokemon cards are now going to be getting a complete overhaul. So you will be getting those borders, but as well, you will also see that the set symbols have now gone. They have been replaced with set codes, which basically Japan have had for a long time now. And for buyers and people like me and you who try to buy singles, it's much easier to search for a card by a set code and a card number rather than the set symbols, because they're just, I mean, I don't know. So obviously, there's a lot of people that like them. They've been in the hobby since the beginning, so I can understand why some people might be a little bit upset by this. Personally, as a Japanese collector, I think it's an amazing idea. It's just a lot more efficient. Whether you are buying singles or whether you are sending them off to grade, it's just easier than sitting there like, what set's this from again? Because to be honest, you know, for me especially, I am like that. It's pretty much, if it doesn't have a code on it, I'm like, if it's like older than 3 months, I've completely forgot what set it's come from. You know what I mean? So that's great. Yes, the prices are going up, and I know what you're thinking. What? Well, don't stress too much, because unlike most industries, and if you work in an office or in retail, you will probably have experienced this. If someone says we're getting a price increase, you tell your customers it's your price is going up 5%, and that is the end of the conversation. You paying me more now. That's just how it is. However, Pokemon seem to have gone that little bit of an extra mile. And what I mean by that is they've gone, okay, so inflation, product costs, all that sort of jazz. We're gonna have to put the price up from $3.99 to $4.49. Now, yes, that's been released or confirmed in USD. For us in the UK, the pound tends to trace the dollar, right? So even though they're not worth the same when you take into account conversion rates, it's $3.99 USD, and over here they are $3.99 pounds, right? £3.99. I don't know why I said that weird. So they're probably going to stay the same. It's going to be like $4.50 a pack, which for booster boxes, that will raise the rate. The current retail price for a booster box is $144. Well, it's $143.93, whatever. It's $144. That will go up to about $161 or $162, depending on if my maths are correct. I don't know why I went all like weirdly brummy then, but you will notice though, you probably won't pay that for booster boxes. So right now, it all depends on the market, but right now, there are booster boxes going from UK stores from anywhere between 95 to about 120. So you're still getting them less than retail. As we move into that new era, if we work on a 20 to 30% margin, that's stores. So stores get them from Pokemon for X price. They put a 20-30% margin on. You're probably looking between 115 to 130. That's just my guess. I'm not saying that's going to happen stonks, but I think that's roughly a pretty good guess at where the prices will be. So if you do buy from UK stores, that's probably what you're going to be paying for. Booster boxes, ETB's going to pretty much the similar. They're going to go up a couple of quid. It's not really that drastic when you look at the great overall thing. And to be fair, Pokemon decided to go, they're going to cost our customers more. Now, they could have left it there, but they haven't. They've done an amazing thing. And that is, they've gone, let's put more holes in the boxes, right? So now, in every pack, this is what they released today. In every pack, you will get 3 They did word it as foil cards. And the reason why it's not hollow, it's foil, is because they can get away by saying it's going to be a foil card because you'll probably, and this is a guess, this has not been confirmed, but I could probably say this is the case. You probably will, out of those 3 foil cards, get 1, maybe 2 reverse hollows. It's probably going to be 1. Probably wouldn't say it's going to be 2, but again, that's all conspiracy at the moment. But you probably will get reverse hollows in there. However, the good thing is there is no more non-hollow rares. We're not going to be getting non-hollow rares anymore, and that is absolutely amazing in my opinion. Now, as a purely Japanese collector, this is probably the most exciting news for English Pokemon cards I think that has come out in a long while. Now, bear in mind, you know, we've got Crown Zenith come in, we had all those trainer galleries. The Pokemon hobby at the minute has been absolutely crazy, but I do think these are some good upgrades to the hobby. What will that mean for the rarities? Well, I've had a bit of a look and I've gone through and I've kind of looked at like old eras to see if I can kind of tally up kind of where their minds are going, and it is a bit tricky, but you will see that the EX cards and the EX Terra cards, so yes, there will be Pokemon cards that have their terrestrialized type. Jeez, I got that right the first time. Nice. Yeah, so you get an EX card and you also get a terrestrialized EX card, but they're the same rarity. So a little bit like in Sun and Moon, where you could get a GX card, but you could also get a tag team GX card, but they were the same rarity. I think that's pretty cool. Given that Sword and Shield saw the introduction of alt arts, and you could argue that Sun and Moon kind of dabbled with alt arts a little bit, I really can't see those going away. I think it would be a massive dent to the market if they did, but I do think the gold cards that they brought out could also be a possibility. So maybe we see much better alt art gold EX cards possibly. Well, that's all pretty much speculation at this point, and overall I just think it's some great news to hear, and obviously there's going to be plenty more news that drops over the next few weeks going into Christmas and into the new year, of course. So obviously if you want to hear about more news, hit that subscribe button, and as you've watched this far, I am just going to let you know that coming very soon, probably the end of the next week sometime, we will be doing a special Christmas stream where we will be giving away Pokemon cards to you guys because it's Christmas and I can do what I want. So yeah, if you're interested in that, watch out for that. And until then, catch you later, alligators. Peace.